Close your eyes. Picture a criminal. What are they wearing in your head?
The blue suit.
He is a messy bitch, and people are so here for it. These are allegations that you are not beating.
Is this hot? We're all hot. All right, whatever. Can we be mindful with the DOJ stuff?
What do you mean by mindful? Let's assume for a second that you did actually do those crimes.
The fraudster answers the questions on everyone's mind.
What is empathy, if you think you have it?
I couldn't define it.
How could anyone platform the disgraced?
Could you dab?
No, I was afraid that somehow I was going to be exactly in this position when he did that, and so it would look like I was cringe as well. But I'm not actually cringe. I'm like the light bulb. I'm like the flashlight. I'm like the mag light that shines on the cringe and then bops it over the head, right? Because that's what a mag light is for, that kind of thing. We haven't covered Santos yet. Oh, it's so beautiful. See, this is what I mean. I love this stuff. Like, this is so good.
He's reading already. You've compared yourself to Rosa Parks saying, if she didn't sit in the back of the bus, you shouldn't have to either. Meaning you didn't want to sit in the back of Congress. How else are you like our beloved civil rights leaders?
Rosa Parks, believe it or not, is one of my favorite political figures.
Why wouldn't
Oh my God, why wouldn't I believe
I
that?
had a portrait of her in my office. I think that speaks for itself.
How else are you like Rosa Parks?
I used an analogy. I'm not like Rosa Parks. Come on. I could never measure. Let's just put it that way.
Can I list civil rights icons and
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
you tell me what they mean to you? Marsha P. Johnson.
Yeah, the NCC Clipping Industrial Complex. So,
Very respectful, honorable.
you clearly don't know who Marsha P. Johnson is. And honestly, with cis people, you can absolutely get away with that. Most cis people don't know who Marsha P. Johnson is, right? You know, I mean, he's gay, so maybe there's like a little bit more of a expectation there. But no, you don't know who. You don't know. Like, watch.
Person.
Watch.
Keep going.
Respectful and honorable about what?
Very respectful. Yes, that's what she's known for being. Extremely respectful and obeying the orders of police at all times. That's definitely Marsha P. Johnson. Like, just very orderly, respectful, person, right? That he's got it. Yeah, that of all the things to say about Marsha P. Johnson, right? Of all the things. Very law-abiding woman, exactly.
On all the stances and all the work.
All the stances, the takes were amazing. I loved Marsha P. Johnson's takes. Nobody had takes like Marsha P. Johnson.
Marsha P. Johnson?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yo,
Keep going. Next.
just keep going.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I do.
You don't know her?
Keep going.
You don't know her?
I do. Go. Just keep going.
Oh my God, just keep going. Just keep going. Wait. Do you know what this is reminding me of, chat? Don't push it. Don't push it. This is Jimmy Lee.
No.
Don't push. Don't push.
Oh, I don't.
He doesn't like follow-up questions.
The mark of a good joke.
Yeah, so-
It stands up to zero scrutiny whatsoever.
George Santos wants us to move on, just like Jimmy Lee would say, don't push it, right?
James Baldwin.
Huh?
James Baldwin.
Who the hell is James Baldwin?
He's like, I know the Baldwin brothers. That's not one.
Who's James Baldwin?
Harvey Milk.
I have no clue who that is.
Okay. What about Bowen Yang?
He's like, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Doing an impression of you on SNL.
I think he deserves an EGOT.
Would you like Bowen Yang to play
Wait, I deserves a what? Don't push it.
the HBO biopic?
That movie's not ever going to
We
happen.
need an NCC documentary.
Why not?
The book has no perspective of
What?
me or anybody close to me. It's a
Oh, thank you. God.
You love fiction, though.
We all love fiction, don't
Nicki
we?
Minaj.
queen.
Say icon again.
Icon.
UConn.
Coming up,
We can move on. Move on. Move on. We would move on.
Don't push.
You're the only congressman to be expelled without a conviction. Is it safe to say you didn't come to the Capitol to make friends?
I wasn't there to play nice. I was there to expose the rotten corruption, and I did.
That's what he's there for. That's what he does. He shines a flashlight on the rotten corruption.
And I'm going to continue to do it. Republicans and Democrats alike. Swampy, slimy people selling this country down a river.
Okay,
I would say that you are a messy bitch
Santos shines the light on corruption in a mirror.
that lives for drama. True or false?
You can
I failed the Voight conf test.
call me a messy bitch.
Is that what it's called, really?
I've been called worse, but I'll take it. Can you make a pin and
George. These are allegations. This one in particular, that you are not beating. Like, and people love you for it. This is the weird thing. She's not, I mean, she's kind of kidding when she says he's an icon. You know, it's like kind of that like catty, like compliment, right? But it's true. It is actually true. He is an icon without even trying to be. He is a messy bitch, and people are so here for it.
mail it to me?
Sounds like a wrestler.
I'll send you.
I will
Chat, I still have to meet wrestlers.
wear your messy bitch pin any day.
I will send you a gift as long as you declare it
Send him that pen, yes.
on your taxes.
I definitely.
Who else in Congress is committing fraud?
They're all frauds.
Name them.
If you were to
Name
if you
them.
were to put me
Name them.
if you were to put them all
Name
under
'em.
the same scrutiny I was put under, you'd
Name
fucking
'em.
vacate the whole goddamn building.
Can I name them and you just wink if I?
Go ahead.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No.
Kevin McCarthy.
Wait. Is he saying like who is swampy? Who is swampy? Who is not good?
Bob Menendez.
Gold Bar Menendez.
Dan Goldman.
He doesn't pay his rent. Dan is owing $180,000 worth of rent right now on his $45,000 monthly rent, which is what most Americans fucking make a year. You let that shit sink
The
in.
way you know everyone's business is humbling to me.
Coming up,
How many black friends do you have?
Plenty. Seriously. Yeah, too many to count.
Too many to
I have too many. I don't have any open slots. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's like I don't
Are
see,
you trying to audition? Because we're gonna have to put you on the wait list.
I don't see color. I grew
You
up
don't see
We're gonna have to wait till there's an opening, until somebody calls me out and there's an opening.
in Queens.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You're seen walking around the Capitol with a baby in your arms.
Yo, what was up with the baby? I think he was gonna eat it or something.
Yes.
Look at this baby, Mr. Speaker. Congressman Santos,
What, he's stealing a baby. What's going
what
on?
are you doing to stop the ongoing
Don't stop him, stop him.
genocide of Palestinians?
Excuse me, do not record this baby.
Don't leave your baby with this man.
When asked
He's gonna, I don't know.
if it was yours, you said, not yet.
Not yet. Look, let's see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
In a reference to I'm not
Look, it's too much of a problem to actually have a baby and stuff like that. It's so much easier to just steal one.
I'm not there yet. Not that specific baby.
So whose baby was
It was a
that?
staffer's baby.
But you were running around with their baby.
No.
You were using the baby as a prop.
No, I was taking the
You were using it as a baby doll. Yes, you were. You were. I bought a $20 gourmet taco pizza. What? Taco pizza? Oh my God. Soul Life, that's my favorite kind of pizza. The whole thing was covered in ants. No! That's a bad ending to that story. Soul Life, that's a bad ending. I threw it outside and the ants went away? The ants followed the pizza outside?
baby to introduce him to another member of Congress.
When
The baby is his stand.
you do decide to have a child, would you rather have a gay son, thought daughter, or pathological liar?
I will have a child and I will accept my kid in any way, shape, or form they come. And the best I can do is
That's such a good start to your story, Soul Life, and such a tragic ending, I think.
teach my child to be better than me.
Love that. And do you plan to adopt black?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Especially because I can probably make a black baby on my own, granted my dad, and my entire dad's family, because I'm biracial.
Got it. So when you say you could make a black baby on your own,
Oh, I mean, essentially, physically, like not physically, but if I were to use my sperm,
to impregnate a woman,
yeah, I could. That's a high possibility. And I'd love it.
On his own, yo, this guy's got he's like an earthworm, right? He can just impregnate himself, and he's like, I can make a black baby. Watch.
will you be running for office again?
Not now, but in the future, I'm not ruling it out.
Wow. As a Republican?
As of now, yes.
Okay. As of now,
Yes.
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 I feel like Santos could start a third party, right? It could be like a joke party. Do you think so? I feel like he could do it. Like it could be like a meme party.
But there could be a day where you pivot
To an independent,
to an independent?
because I think the country needs more independent thinkers now.
Like Jill Stein.
No, that's a Russian asset, according to Hillary Clinton.
Yo,
And I believe Hillary on that one.
I believe Hillary on that one.
Oh, wow. And what
He was talking about dark magic. Yeah, he could make a black baby. That's
are
right.
you an asset of?
Of no one?
Not an asset.
Do you plan
Wait, that actually works. Yeah. I would say that this man is not an asset. He's a liability. Clearly, truly.
to run as a Democrat?
See, sometimes he just tells the truth.
Because you've
Just like Hillary sometimes, I guess, tells the truth.
been really embraced by like the Gen Z
I love
The Freedom to Grift Party. Yeah, something like that, Copioid. Yeah.
progressives.
Gen Z loves Trump.
Who have you been hanging out with? There is a small little corner of Gen Z that indeed does love Trump, but those are Nazis. Those are literal freaking sweaty groypers.
Define love.
They love Trump. He's an icon.
That's how we define Trump is love. Trump is love. Trump is life, right?
Gen Z loves Trump.
Could you say icon again?
Icon.
Do you know why I love the Gen Z
Why do you-
progressives?
Please.
I'll tell.
Wait, the Gen Z progressives, what?
I'll tell you why, because they're the future and they need to slay the boots house down in the future so that this country can stay functional.
What does slay the boots house down mean?
Conquer everything. Like,
That's what that means?
like
That's not what
yeah,
that means.
it's like you just got to be awesome at everything you do. And they have to do that. They need to be awesome.
Okay. You've connected yourself to multiple historic tragedies, including the Pulse nightclub shooting. You said your mom died in 9/11.
I did not say my mom died in 9/11.
You said that your grandparents survived the Holocaust.
I said my grandparents fled the Holocaust.
Do you think it's appropriate for politicians to use terror for their own professional?
He watched the Lego movie.
Politicians do.
So yes.
No, I'm not saying yes. I'm just saying, just look at all these politicians. They're hacks. They're not doing anything other than lying to you.
Tell me about the hacks,
If
George.
a politician's mouth is moving on Capitol Hill, they're lying to you.
But I'm looking at a politician, and
I'm
your
not a
mouth is
This is not an interview. This is a murder.
moving,
I'm not a politician.
and I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm
This is the best content that you could hope
not a
for.
politician. Never was,
What
never
are
will
you?
be.
What's?
I was an elected public servant.
Elected
11 months.
official. That's not the same as a politician. A politician is someone who does politics, sweaty.
Proud of it. Never caved to the establishment of politics.
You were in government, but you're not a politician.
No, I hate politicking. Nancy Pelosi had a big hand in the riots in January.
We're not
6th.
talking.
You know who he would go good with, right? If I'm putting together a panel, I believe that I'm going to pair George Santos with a Chet Hanks. What do you think, Chat? I feel like that's a perfect, right? Has anybody done this? Has anybody matched them up? George Santos, Chet Hanks. Yes.
About Nancy Pelosi.
That's a Hunter Biden thing, not me. Bush is a warmonger, and I don't like warmongers. And I believe Hillary on that.
That transition made your soul leave your body?
Feels like you're politicking right now.
Nope.
Do you?
Oh, I love that face, though. That face is really precious, right? Like, chat, I want like a George Santos baby doll or something.
Bush is a warmonger, and I don't like warmongers. And I believe Hillary on that one.
I'm always talking about my open slot. Look, I've got a blank space, okay? Just like Taylor Swift.
Feels like you're politicking right now.
Nope.
Do you support a ceasefire, or are you afraid of losing your Hollywood representation?
Excuse me?
Do you support a ceasefire?
I hate war.
Wow.
Yeah.
You love peace.
Peace is the way to go.
Do you support a ceasefire?
No.
You don't.
No. We don't negotiate with terrorists. War against terror should never be.
It's not really war. It's just like it's a what do you call it? Like a acceptable target.
Hamas is a terrorist organization. Very simple. Eradicating terror.
I don't know how it became cool to be a little groiper. I don't think it's cool. I think that if you're a groiper, you're sitting at a very small lunch table.
Cells like Hamas, ISIS, Al Qaeda. I mean, there's so many.
In fact, there's a good chance that's how you become a groiper, right? That there's no other lunch tables to sit at.
Name a few.
No, please name them all.
No. But the point is if
No?
we go after
Oh my God, I'm getting so distracted. And there's so many like freeze frames here.
Sure.
Would
but-
you? Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good
Here's one.
cause.
Look at this. I need to just be taking pictures of him like a paparazzi. Look at that. Look, any. Ooh.
How would you bring peace to the Middle East?
Very simple. Eradicating terror cells like Hamas, ISIS, Al Qaeda.
You see the purse of money, yeah.
I mean, there's so many to name a few.
No, please name.
Oh, he is bragging. Wait, but he talks about having, did he say Botox? I'm trying to remember. He does talk about like the work that he's had done. Like he doesn't just say Botox. He says like something like Botox since I was 22 or something.
No. But the point is all the terrorist organizations and cells, we will bring peace to the Middle East.
So in other words, you're against peace. Like Bibi Netanyahu was very, very happy to hear him say that, right? Because his whole thing is like he knows that as soon as this military effort is over with, his goose is cooked. He's gone. He's going bye-bye, never to be part of the government again, right? So he's kind of like, well, I don't know. It seems like we've still got a lot to do. No, like Lebanon, look at Lebanon up there. That's gotta take care of right, he wants to keep this thing going, and George Santos is gonna let him, because it's literally until you kill all the terrorists, right? Which I don't know if you know this, but when you cause massive amounts of civilian casualties in pursuit of a small number of terrorists, you are making more terrorists as you go
in the world.
But
Fact.
via war.
I mean, sure.
Wait, he went to Ohio State, Olivia?
Would you? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good cause.
Coming up,
You're writing a.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to keep up with chat and everything at the same time. Did he just say that he would go to war? He himself would join the IDF and...
Yeah. It's a good cause. Bring peace to the Middle East and the world.
But
Fact.
via war.
If we go after all the terrorist organizations and cells, we will bring peace to the Middle East and the world.
Was he asleep or otherwise incapacitated during the totality of the post 9/11 era? This has literally been tried.
Fact.
Via war.
I mean, sure.
Would
but-
you? Sure.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Bill Maher is trash, yes.
coming up.
You're writing a book.
Yes.
And what is the name of the book so we can promote the book?
It's an under development. We're doing a market study on it.
A market study development book, and the George Santos story.
Yeah.
Who in Congress could you beat in a lip sync battle?
All of them.
What song would you do?
I will survive. It's cliche. Why not?
If you're performing this song in Congress, who would you be? Katara Ravashay? Would you be Anthony DeVolder? Would you be George Santos? Like what?
George Santos. I need
Wait, was one of those his drag persona?
nothing other than just plain old George Santos.
Okay.
Maybe I misheard it. Maybe it was Oklahoma State.
Confirm. Katara Ravashay was your drag personality at one point.
Yes.
For a day.
For a day.
For a day. Can we roll that back a little bit? We need to do a little drag analysis here, chat.
Would you be Katara Ravashay?
Katara Ravashay. So what do we think? Like, this does not look like amateur hour here. So what he's claiming is that it was just like a one-day sort of thing. It was like a Halloween situation, or maybe a carnival situation or something like that, right? It's just like a goof. I mean, we've all seen even Steven Crowder, right? Who assures us that he's not serious about it. That Steven Crowder just does it to dunk on the trans people, right? Right. This is a few steps up from Steven Crowder.
Would you be Anthony DeVolder? Would you be George Santos? Like what?
George Santos. I need nothing other than just plain
Wait, Jay Blazarian?
old George Santos.
Okay. Can we confirm Katara Ravashay was your drag personality at one point?
For a day.
For a day.
For a day when I was 18.
Roll that beautiful drag footage. Do we have that?
Olivia May super chatted $5. I love this channel.
And this channel loves you, Olivia May.
Years old. Look, if I was a career drag queen then, like everybody likes to claim, then I must be a myth of a drag queen now, because I wear far more makeup today than I did in that picture.
Not you dragging yourself.
It's true.
You are dragging yourself.
But it's true.
I mean, he looks good.
I'll drag myself when it's appropriate.
When else is it appropriate to drag yourself?
That's the one thing that you can't take away from George Santos. Like I always say, you know, you don't really have to hand it to them, right? You know, people sometimes say, you know, you got to hand it, like Drill famously on Twitter said you got to hand it to them, and then changed his mind and said, no, you do not in fact have to hand it to him. But George Santos has got drip, and he should probably get it checked out because it could be an issue with the prostate.
Are you alt-right for clout, or do you actually believe that drag queens are a greater threat to children than guns?
Blair White is alt-right for clout. Some people think so, yeah. And some people, in fact, didn't Blair White kind of partially blow the whistle? Do people remember Blair White like subtweeted other figures on the right as not really being transphobic, as not really being, you know, everything that they pretend to be? And she didn't say who she was talking about, but a lot of people think it's like Steven Crowder, maybe Alex Jones. Has anybody else seen the weird interaction between Alex Jones and Blair White? It's an interesting energy. Yeah, I've covered every time they talk. I cover them.
Love drag queens. Let's set the record straight. I don't like drag queens for kids.
You said that they were worse for children than guns.
I still think drag queens are not for kids.
No one is saying that they are for children.
Why are there drag time story hours?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so drag time story hours is somebody in a costume reading a book. In fact, there's a difference between the costumes that will appear at like drag queen story hour and the costumes which might appear on a drag show. Like, this is what's so frustrating to me is the undertone of this, like, drag is bad for children, not around the children. The undertone of all that stuff is that, like, gay people do not know where to draw the line. That gay people are sexual 100% of the time and they just can't turn it off. And drag queens are not even all gay people, right? There's plenty of heterosexual drag queens as well, right?
Coming up.
You're disassociating.
I'm sorry?
I was too. Anybody else?
Close your eyes. Picture a criminal. What are they wearing in your head?
A blue suit?
Yo!
White shirt?
No.
I mean, it's a good, like, this is the best I've ever seen him look. Like, whatever he's doing, it's perfect for him. I have even complained about James Somerton's turtleneck, right? I thought that James Somerton looked terrible in that turtleneck. And trust me, chat, believe me, we are getting to James Somerton as well, right? But somehow he is making it work. He is working it. Who cut this? This is Ziwe's channel.
Tell me about your sartorial charts today. What are you wearing?
This is
He's paid for it on other people's money, I'm sure.
actual Teo from Macy's. It's a black-owned company.
Oh, Olivia, do you have any connections to George Santos? Do you like know anybody who knows? Do you have any inside info on Santos the way you do on Blair?
Wow.
And I love his suits. Ferragamo shoes.
I love it when people bring me the tea. You know what I mean? When somebody knows somebody and they can give us like you know, secret knowledge.
Ferragamo shoes.
Yes, that's.
Forbidden knowledge, as Xander Hall would say.
I'm known for that.
And are you wearing a black-owned designer because of the circumstances of today?
No, actually, if you go through my entire congressional outfits, a lot of them are from the same designer.
And how many stolen credit cards did you use to pay
George doesn't bring the tea. He is the tea, but he is a little tea top pot.
this look?
Did anybody guess the big mouth character that he reminds me of?
Ferragamo.
Somebody's got to know. There's one character on Big Mouth that just like.
Hermes. You like the nice stuff, too.
And I don't actually own Hermes stuff.
It's the backpack kid. Ooh.
Oh,
Other than the cologne, that's all I wear from Hermes.
got it.
Oh no, and the bracelet.
Ooh, he's got a Hermes bracelet. Did you see that?
How'd you buy that one?
This was a gift from my husband.
A gift from your
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
The American people? Is it a metaphor?
No.
Is the American people your husband?
My husband.
What's his
Chat. That's his husband.
name?
Matt.
Wait, does he actually have a husband?
I'm not telling you.
You could have just said Santos, and that would have been less suspicious than Matt, no name.
Jesse's Tea House is a good example.
You've said that you've had Botox, lip filler, Ozempic. What is a complete list of cosmetic procedures you've had?
I did go under Ozempic treatment for A1C reasons.
He dresses like Tyler Perry, yeah.
Subsequently lost 100 pounds. Botox, yeah, since I'm 25.
Since you're 25, yo, I took Ozempic, but don't worry, there's like a medical reason for that. I'm not just doing it to look good.
Fillers since I'm 25.
It's fillers since you're 25, so he's a true age fighter.
I will never
Wait, is that a mean thing to say?
deny it.
How do you pay for it?
I've always worked Ziwe. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My own money.
Yeah, your own money.
Yeah, well, my own money.
Yeah.
Like everything else I own.
No need for Botox at 25, true. But the other thing about the Botox, right, is we were talking about earlier about how expressive he is, right? He doesn't actually seem like he's had Botox. Like, I don't see, like, isn't generally the thing with Botox, people who have had Botox, that you're not going to see their eyebrows, you know, that there's a limited, they have a limited expressiveness in their face, right?
How do you pay for it?
I've always worked Ziwe. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My own money.
Yeah, your own money.
Yeah, well, my own money.
Yeah.
Like everything
I mean, just like it was your own baby.
I own. My own money.
Your own money. Restylane or Sculptra?
Juvederm, XL.
NARS or MAC?
Neither. Estee Lauder. Got to keep the Republican donors happy.
Like Matthew from Big Mouth or Coach Steve. I guess he's like a number of Big Mouth characters.
Would you rather shoplift from Sephora or Ulta?
Neither.
Nobody's mentioned the one I was thinking of, though.
I don't do petty crimes.
What?
He only does like grand theft, like grand larceny, right? Allegedly. Not even allegedly. I am joking. George Santos lawyers.
Gucci.
You know what? House of Representatives.
Really?
Yes. Slayed the Boots house down, House of Representatives every day.
Well, not every day, since last Friday.
Oh, whatever. Tomato, tomato, who cares?
Well, a lot of, I would say your peers.
A lot of your peers care, yeah.
But, you know, they did what they wanted to do, so. I'll be back.
You'll be
Connie the hormone monstrous?
back.
Yeah, I'm 35. They're all in their 50s.
Can you imagine if George Santos was your hormone monstrous?
I'll outlive them. Each and last one of them.
This is so menacing. I feel threatened, and I'm not even in the House of.
I feel like there's JoJo symbols. Don't do Connie like that.
What advice do you have for young, diverse people with personality disorders considering a career in politics?
You're cute. You're really cute. She's so cute.
In the words of Lady Gaga, you live for the applause. Are you like Tinkerbell? If we stopped clapping, would you disappear?
Oh, so the Botox isn't actually supposed to take away the muscle movement altogether. Thank you for mentioning that. I don't really know much about it. Andrew Glauberman. Oh my gosh.
No.
You wouldn't.
Wait, there's somebody that's been getting in trouble for extracurricular activities in the House hearing rooms.
No.
What could we do to get you to go away?
Stop inviting me to your gigs.
So no Dancing with the Stars?
No.
No RuPaul's Drag Race?
I haven't got that invite yet.
It shouldn't cause a flat affect.
I'd love to go read a.
The lesson is to stop inviting you places.
But you can't. Because people want the content.
Could you please define the word empathy?
You know what's great about that? Empathy to me is probably, I don't understand it because people accuse me of having no empathy. And I maybe I can't define empathy.
You don't have empathy?
I think I do. I believe I do.
What is empathy if you think you have it?
I couldn't define it. But I believe I'm empathetic to causes, to people, to situations.
What excites you most about going to prison?
That's a below the belt.
Do you like the color orange?
Really?
You tell me, I don't know enough about you.
You can make it work.
Judge, jury, and executioner?
I could
Ziwe?
never be. I'm just asking questions.
Those
All
seem
I
pretty
would do-
pointed.
I would never point.
I'm just saying that like that orange is like a hard look for a lot of people, but with George Santos, it's like really easy to
The
imagine.
finger at
Oh,
you.
God.
I would never point
Point
the finger.
finger.
Yeah, I believe you.
You're an icon.
Icon.
And that's the show. George Santos, everyone.
Well, he does the spray tan right. Like, right, he's doing what Trump's trying to do. Oh my God, chat, am I looking at our future president? Is that what America really wants? It's just a big orange clown? And if somebody can just figure out how to be a big orange clown without being Trump, they'll be made. I am kind of mesmerized by his riz. Yeah, his drip, I would even say. His drip, which he should definitely... Oh no, I broke the stream again! Chat, if you want to help me fix this, you can help me out by supporting me on Patreon.